Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. So excited to be getting into more God of War Ragnarok. It's been a long week. It's been a long, hard-working week. So I'm excited to, finally jump back into this, relax a little bit. Just trying to make sure we've got everything dialed in before we start. But yeah, man, like, if you remember I think it was last week, like I was talking about how this week was going to be locking in, doing 3D every day, getting a bunch of other stuff done, and it's gone really well. But it's great. I feel like, when you get to the weekend and you feel like, okay, like, I deserve this. So, it's been a long week. I can also see, let me just pull up my chat, sorry guys, I am very unprepared at the moment. Let me just pull this chat up. But Doug says, hi Cam, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And you're now 24. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Doug. I think, was it yesterday or was it during the week that you said that your birthday was going to be? Happy 24th birthday, man. You're still on the back end of 20s. So, you're still young. But I hope you've had a good birthday, man. And, what else is he saying? I do think I've learned a lot about myself this year. Yeah, well, I think that's something that you'll find when you look back over the years that I feel like I'm still telling myself that now. Like, I feel like I learn so much about myself every year that I'm like, how much more is there to learn, bro? Like, come on. But yeah, I think that's going to be like something that happens throughout our entire lives, to be honest. Oh wait, is my mic? Oh yeah. Oh my god. I got a little bit scared then. I didn't know whether my microphone was on or not. Whoa. Jason, what is going on, man? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're good. Thank you so much for being here, man. You're here every week. I really appreciate it. And I hope you've had a good weekend as well, and a good week. And now we're back, jumping into God of War Ragnarok. So excited. I just remembered as well, I actually need to tweak my game settings a little bit because my girlfriend was playing God of War Ragnarok, and I put everything on Ultra for her. Let's turn this back down a little bit. I think this is looking fine, right? I think. All right. Guys, let's jump on over. So I'm going to change it to game, and then we'll also do this. The game will come on in a second. There we go. All right. Headphones on. I don't know if you can hear a fan in the background, but it is so warm in the UK right now, again. It's like 25 degrees Celsius, which I suppose isn't that warm, but the problem, that I mention it every time, the problem is that we don't have the infrastructure in the UK to withstand heat, so it's like a very dry heat. So we don't have AC, we don't have any of that stuff, so it seems like such a non-issue, but then if you was actually here, you're like, it's actually quite warm. Yeah, Doug says, I got a new TV and a new set of headphones and a wallet. Very nice, man, very nice. I hope you're watching me on your new TV. That's really sick, man. Well, I hope you made the most of it. And are you going to connect like a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC, or do you mainly use it for YouTube? Like, what are you going to be watching on your TV? Movies, I suppose. And then Jason, yeah, I think you'll like it this week. Oh, okay, man. Okay, well, let's not waste any time and get into it then. So I'm actually just looking at this, just trying to make sure, because the thing is, like, it's really weird, but like, I do have a powerful PC, but when you're streaming, it just completely like alters everything about it. And I think in God of War of 2018, I could have everything at max settings and still stream and record and all that stuff. Whereas with God of War Ragnarok, it's either a little bit more like intense, or it's just not as optimized as the first one, and so things just need to be tweaked a little bit. So let's see how we get on with this. I mean, we're locked at 60, which is nice, obviously, but we're not really moving too much. Let's also just do this. Okay, right. Let's crack on and get into this. Now, I hope the chat is on screen as well when it does. I feel like my camera is like pointing a little bit more down. Maybe I'm just set up a little bit more. Ah! See, look at this. What is going on with chat? Why are you down there in the bottom right corner? What's happened? What has happened? Oh, God. How strange. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, we changed a few things as well, like over the weekend. With, there you go. Let's just do this. I hate it when it does this, man, because I have like things templated and then things change and you're like, oh no. And then you forget how to fix them as well, which is even worse. All right. Amira, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. Hope you've had a good weekend. Jason, you'll love the story but hate the gameplay late this week or next week. Oh, Jesus. Especially on Give Me God of War difficulty as well. I'm going to watch the streams on my YouTube on my TV. Very nice, bro. See, I'm streaming I think I record in 4K, but I stream in 1440p, if I remember. But what are you doing to us? I know, bro. I know. Let's keep going. So, in the previous episode, or previous stream, should I say, we were, what's the word? Playing as Atreus, which is super cool. I actually really like Atreus' gameplay, I'm not going to lie. Also, let me just turn down... Maybe I just turned down my microphone a little bit as well, just in case. And it was so good. I really, really like the Atreus gameplay, especially...
Excuse me, sir.
Wait. Oh, the squirrel.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety
The Easter Bunny?
of acts of violence, I imagine.
Wow.
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion.
Wow.
Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squid ink.
Wow, I like this character already. Look at his fur as well.
For gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of...
Split personality, maybe?
Would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off, I'm busy!
Cha.
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway... now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise.
Ah.
Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Okay.
Yes, my tree. Here.
Yeah, because he tends to the world tree, right? Sorry guys, let me just pause it for a second. I also just want to make sure that we're... Oh nice, yeah, we already are. Cool. And then I also just want to alter the settings a little bit again. I need to really start taking pictures of let's put it on balanced. Balanced. And then high. Do we want it on high? I mean, probably not. I don't know. Amira, going good. I'm enjoying the vacation, which I also have next week. Very nice, man. Yeah, because didn't you complete your exams recently? And so you're also doing your internship. And, you know, gotta rest up, bro. Definitely make the most of it. How about me literally split those? Yeah, so I'm doing well, man. Like, I've spent all week doing 3D full time. You know, like really, essentially treating it more like a job and putting like maximum effort into it. And one of the crazy things is that I feel like every time I do 3D, I get reminded how hard it actually is. Like, I've spent the first 3 days of this week just gathering references, and then I spent 1 or 2 days after that attempting to model the most simple things. And it's quite frustrating because there's a lot of ways you can model the same thing in like a various, kind of like a game. Like, you can play a game in a bunch of different ways. And it's kind of like, you know, that with 3D way, I just end up getting, I don't want to say getting stuck, but, you know, having to work through it, and I get humbled and having to keep reworking it. It's so annoying, but it's going well. It's going well. And yeah, you say not internship, apprenticeship, and the exams were very good. Now I'm in the practical phase with more driving myself. Exactly, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, apprenticeship, not internship. That's what I mean. Like, obviously, internship is a little bit more, I want to say like student-esque, I guess, whereas the apprenticeship is a little bit more like where it, you know, it kind of, does it follow a, I don't want to say a curriculum, but like a, you are basically like working, essentially. Jason, he was the landlord that Brock and Sindri were talking about earlier. Oh, okay, I get you. Thanks, Jason.
Ah, so that's why good Master
So,
Brock
realms
needed an
of
Alpine
possibility.
seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Yes, we do. Very important. Half split like branches of I can't say the word. Yggdrasil? Alfheim awaits with a long and difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards, and Svartalfheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. So we're not going to go to Niflheim yet, I don't think.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
I feel like should we go to Niflheim though, because I didn't go there in the previous game until the end of the game, and then I realized that it was actually quite worthwhile. So, like, this is a site. Let's go. No, I want to continue. Guys, Muspelheim. That's obviously like the fiery planet. Niflheim. I wonder. Let's just continue with the story, actually, for now. Let's just do that. I can do a quick visit. Let's do a quick visit. Screw it. Yeah, Amira, so no internship, apprenticeship, and the exams are very good. Isn't an internship basically on pay there? Exactly, that's what I mean. So I think an apprenticeship is obviously a bit more like you're working, which is what I meant.
I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Oh. Quick run. Doug says, I'm going to allow dating apps, but it has to be monitored. I'm going to watch your comment reviews. How long are you going to stream for? Oh my god. Wait. The Raven Tree? I thought...
Wait, are those Odin's ravens?
Whoa.
Destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
One sec, Doug.
Free are we,
I'll answer.
free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What?
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Oh, this feels creepy. Okay. What, we can just open all these chests? Heavily thought about.
A gift in death to smother forever the All-Father's breath.
Their thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
Oh, we can't throw the axe at them. So, can we just come here and open one chest? Hold on, let's, Whoa! That is sick. We lose 5 strength. That's nice, though. Keeping that. So Doug says, I'm gonna watch your comment reviews on my new TV when you go stream. Watching your videos on my favorite pastime, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And you also mentioned about allowing dating apps, but they're going to be monitored. Do you know, it's so interesting because obviously I grew up in the age of where I grew up before phones existed, you know, like social media and stuff. So I had like an outdoor childhood and, you know, stuff like that. But then I also got into my teenage years right as social media came around and stuff like that. And then when I obviously became like older, dating apps started kicking off. And so I think like some of my past relationships have been from dating apps and stuff. And it's so weird because they're, like, it's weird when you think about it, but then after you've met them, they just become like anybody else, right? So quite interesting. So, I mean, usually in the past, I feel like dating apps would be like, oh, like, why? But I think in today's modern world, I think actually, my girlfriend, my partner, I actually met off a dating app in London. Because one of the things as well is that when you're in a city like London, for example, dating apps are like all the rage. Like everyone is on dating apps. Like it's basically the way you meet people. Like in the modern world, it's so weird. But yeah, man, definitely jump on it. But obviously, just don't get catfished. Amira, this is your reward for killing the ravens. Oh, I see. So I guess the more ravens you kill, the more you open those chests, right? Oh, right, yeah, you literally just said that. I'm also going to look for a bit. My food is done and I haven't eaten for almost 6 hours, so see you in a bit. Hey, no worries, Amira. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, well, enjoy the stream. Enjoy it. I also just realized I didn't activate my... God, I'm so like, I feel so behind for you guys at the moment. Like, if I press this, what does he do? It did nothing. So weird. My backtracking recording thing for vertical just isn't working. I wonder why. Oh. I'll fix it, I think. I do this, and now I press it. It's not working. Screw it. We're not doing it. Let's carry on. Let's go.
Do we have
Let's
to
see
be
if you've got...
here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Jesus. We can upgrade this, to be fair. Do we want to, though? Because if we upgrade this one, we get, like, way more strength. Frozen Flame. We'll just update it, it's fine. Can't upgrade any of those yet. Alright.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
Oh.
Brock, what do you think about fate?
I don't. Either your life's all written down somewhere.
If you remember as well,
or
Brock, Sindri
Still
told
feels
us
like
that
you're
he
making
brought
choices
Brock's
either
soul
way.
back from
shit smells
death,
the
if
same
you remember.
regardless of how I got shat.
Remind me to write that down.
Oh no, is my recording freezing? Ah. How strange. Okay, guys, my bad. My bad. I think that might be okay now. I accidentally activated... I think I accidentally activated something that completely messed up some of my stream rhythm. Let's hope that's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Alright, let me know if that's a bit better. Ay, ay, ay. I hate this. I hate it where you do something else, right? On the weekend or something else. And like, so basically just to cut to the chase a little bit. Me and my girlfriend, so my girlfriend is going to be watching the Marvel movies. And so we were figuring out how to set up another kind of streaming, like recording session separately from this. Just for movie reactions and stuff. And it seems like some of the settings have like crossed over and like I thought it was fine. Like obviously I do a fair amount of preparation before we go live and stuff. And it just seems like some stuff is just slipping through. Very strange. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Sorry about that. I really hate that as well because I'm such a big advocate for return to Sindri's when ready. Should we go and do a quest? No, I'm gonna do the story script. But yeah, like I'm a big advocate for preparation and making sure things are set up properly and stuff like that.
Weird, but
And
can you tell me again
when it
what happens
doesn't
when
work
someone
properly,
dies?
so no.
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts: form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
Okay.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Oh, but if you remember, Sindri could only bring back, I think, 3/4 of Brock's soul, if I
There
remember.
you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos,
Would you have been
I
upset
speak
if
with
we
you?
did forget you? We left you here. This place is beautiful.
Here. Do you know Ratatoskr?
Of course.
Hello.
We were just catching up in your absence.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in
I like
offering
this
my
creature.
tutelage to the Inquisitive.
Over the ledge.
Ratatoskr.
by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms. The
Master
brood of the
Atreus.
Nidhogg.
Nidhogg? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nidhogg chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Yeah. It's like us.
I suppose I needn't take up more of your time.
Can you, though? Right, anything else to say? No? Okay. Alright. Let's continue the story. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to... Alfheim. Oh, God.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can.
Oh my god, yeah, that'd be cool, because we ended up beating the, what was it, the King Dark Elf or whatever?
Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya
Yeah.
tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. We seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Oh god. Oh god, Tia knows something that we don't. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Oh god. These snow particles are making my thing a little bit laggy. Can we put this on custom? Oh, it goes back to my original settings. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That should hopefully be a bit more ideal. I hope.
I see the elves continue their war.
Doctor, I'm going to have dating
much
apps
for
on my
things
phone,
being
but it has
better now.
monitored because people online knows that. I do have some new quotes from one of the old Spider-Man. Oh, perfect, man. See, this is what we were talking about with doing one quote, is that you can obviously now find like other quotes and stuff like that that are a little bit more obscure as well,
Yeah,
especially from the games.
Winter hit Alfheim hard.
Wow.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Kratos looking badass. God, I'm so interested in understanding what Tia knows about this stuff because... Alright, that way is the way of the mission. What's down here?
living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know, and music.
Jason says, what kind of God of War he's scared to fight? Hey man, he's seen stuff, bro. We've got to give him the benefit of the doubt for now. For now, you know. Oh. Gimme, gimme. Oh. Oh, is that just a bug? Hello? What the heck? There we go. Down there? Nope. Hey, Trace is 15 and catches bodies on a daily basis. Yeah, bro. And then you've got Tia, which is just like... I don't know, man. I feel like, obviously, Tia's experience probably sets him apart. Now, we don't know what... You know, we don't know what we don't know. That's performance, let's see. I'm just, like... These particles are just not doing... Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Come on, Atreus.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big.
Yeah.
It's in pain.
What's in pain, though? Is he talking about, like, another elf, maybe? Like one of the elves? That way is the way of the mission, I suppose. So let's go down here.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but
Ah.
dark elves get on best they can.
Doesn't mean they're going to be too far away, these. Ah. Nice. And the last one. It might be back up from where we came from, to be honest. Anything around?
Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
Oh my god, it's a dark elf. Keep an eye out for what we're looking for, guys. Surely it's not going to be like up here. Surely not. Is that down there? Surely not. Am I blind? Is it right in front of me? Where could the last one be? Wow, bats. Alright, it must be back up here, surely. Doug says, how is the 3D modeling process going? Are you posting more on your 3D channel? So 3D modeling is going really well, man. I spent a good deal this week getting some modeling done and being humbled, honestly, by the amount of skill and effort that it takes. Still can't find it.
There, the Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
Right, okay, let's... Ah, of course it's there. Okay.
Good eye.
Bifrost eyes.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting no near chest. We'll be right along.
Tja.
Dad likes loot.
Oh, yes. Bigger life? Oh, one of three. Okay. Yeah, but 3D's going well, man. I'm really excited. Really exciting to continue it. The process is quite strange because you think that things will be easy, and then you begin them and you realize how hard they are. And so, for example, I spent the first 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, just gathering references for this watch that I'm modeling. And then the Thursday and Friday, I spent like just modeling the most simple things from the watch. Like, not even that difficult, but they still took a long time. So I'm trying to just enjoy the process and not like wonder like, why is this taking me all week just to like do this thing? It's like, no, that's how long it takes. That's how long it takes. And you know, kind of being okay with the patience of it, right?
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Okay, so she's got a brother, which I think we knew from the first game, if I remember, right?
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it?
Twilight stone will reflect an axe throw.
Bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moth. Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
Whoa, that's
Very
cool.
clever.
So if I hit it, never mind. That's really cool. Wow. Oh. Oh, damn.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Get them. Where's my Blades of Chaos, bro? Thank you.
Gotcha.
We need to get back into the combat a little bit. Alright, I assume you guys want to go up. Right? Jason, you should 3D print the Leviathan axe. So I did actually model an axe last year. I think it had elements of Kratos' axe, if I remember. Because we did do the handle and the exact shape of the axe. I also did the grooves on the axe as well, you know, like on the blade. So, but I don't think it was the exact God of War axe, so we'll have to see. But 3D printing, completely different thing, man, from 3D modeling. There's a bunch of stuff that's actually a little bit more needed with 3D modeling compared to the... God damn it. I hate these things. Come here. Nice.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well,
Thought. Alright. Kvasir, work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, proves the ignorance of the reader. Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss. Maybe I'm very ignorant, I don't get it. Stick, rope, tar, black, okay. Skin, handprint, yeah. Baby, crying, shower, stink, death. That's where it loses me. When I get to death, beach, I'm a bit like, how do they correlate? Because obviously, the rest of them correlate quite easily. Grubs, delicious, makes sense. Bomb, piss. How does that go together? Okay. That's a little riddle for you guys, I suppose. Attack, tracking axe throw that ricocheted. Come here. Alright, nothing else. Let's climb.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim. where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Okay. So he set peace amongst the elves, but then did they fall back into war again because they are fighting creatures, maybe?
You mentioned how that peace fell apart as soon as he left.
Yeah, see.
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
Wow, I love how Tyr, obviously, being God of War.
That's enough, please.
Oh.
You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Go on.
Whoa! Is that a bug?
Oh, hell yes.
We're the ones who freed the light.
Nice. Oh, he's blocking, right, I see. Come on. Oh god.
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
There we go.
Focus.
Yeah, this life.
I hate Alpha.
Tja. Oh, I dodged that. I definitely dodged that. Come here. Guess what? Nice. Not too bad. I actually quite like fighting the elves just because of their combos and stuff. Obviously, they would have changed since the first game, but...
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Oh man, I love that. I love how naive Tyr is in this world now because he's not been in it for so long. Doug says, nice bro, proud of you and keep killing it. I realise that at least for me, it's not about the money for me when it comes to my job. It's the people that make the job worth it a lot. Exactly, exactly. And you care about depending on person. It depends on the person and the stage of life. Exactly, exactly. I think for me specifically as well, like I've separated like my identity from my job. So because I had a creative job at first at the beginning of my career, I related a lot of my like what I like about myself, like my integrity, my work ethic, my values. I thought all of those existed because I worked in video. And now that I am transitioning from video into 3D and I've kind of taken a step back from my video career, I realize that I still have those qualities and I still, you know, work hard on the things that I'm interested in. I still, you know, like basically I still have all of those traits and personality and characteristics. And it's nice to realize that, like, you're the same person regardless of what job you're doing. Does that make sense? So... yeah, very, very insightful, and I think it's something that you learn about yourself, because if you stay in the same career from the beginning, like, I got my career when I was 21, 22, and, like, if I hadn't left, then, and, like, to be honest, I haven't left completely, like, I'm still obviously doing video editing and stuff, but if I hadn't left, then I would have never realised that that's who I truly was. I would, like, with the integrity and with the values and all that stuff. So yeah, man, I think it's good to, you know, right now you talk about the people being the best, but in the future you might find that that's actually just one aspect, right, of what you think. Jason says the poem I mean, oh, in terms of a reference to Death Stranding, I haven't played Death Stranding, you know, either. So that's on the list of games that we need to play. We will get around to it, trust me.
He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares.
This charm is meant to absorb nightmares. The principle behind such magic is not a local one, but a theory picked up by Tyr from the Western lands. Does that mean if we come across some nightmares that we're not gonna have to worry about them? That would be very ideal, I'm not gonna lie. The premise is a simple one. Nightmares seek us out in the dark, hoping to crawl into our minds and corrupt them from within. Charms such as this are meant to distract and trap the nightmares. Tangling them up in the charm's threads until sunrise can incinerate the devious bastards. Damn. That would be nice.
Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find. Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
God damn it. Fine. Same with this as well, I imagine. Yep. I'll have to come back later for those. I love this, like, difference because we've obviously been to Alfheim before in the first game. And so...
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
Wow.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
Okay. Jason says it's a dream catcher from the... Oh yeah, I know what a dream catcher is for sure. Definitely. That's really cool that they're implementing it into this. What do we do?
First.
Ah.
Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
Jesus.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah,
No.
But the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way.
I can barely see the thing.
Yeah. And here, you keep pushing forward.
Are you gonna say how far? Oh. Oh, now it's... I have no idea what I did.
Shall we?
Let's go. Oh my god, this is gonna be so interesting. I love anything like since the Dark Elves and the White Elf takeover and everything. Like,
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the
we
Lake
experienced one of the hardest
That's
boss
just how they
fights
looked
in
before the
Alfheim as
division.
well.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Scary.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
Tia, can you do some crazy shit with this? No? Oh. Whoa.
The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Okay.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Oh god.
Whoa, it's the light. Ow.
Wow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When
Okay.
the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
That's not good. No? Right. So if I remember, is this the light that Kratos got dragged into in the first game? Where Atreus had to pull him out and he saw Freya in the future or something? Or like in the past, should I say. Faye. Not Freya. Jesus. God. I think it's the lore of Alfheim that really gets to me. So good. Anything in here? Nope, just water. Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's something that we probably can't do anything with right now. I know what we need to do. I'm just having a gander around. Hold on. Okay. That is so cool.
Though I imagine our light elf friends will be less than pleased.
Yep.
Speaking of light elves,
Oh god, here we go.
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may
just to let these two do their thing.
is that a bomb?
Wait, what?
Right side, brother!
Atreus, why are you? There we go. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get him! Where's my axe? There we go. Whoa! That was really bad combat, guys. Sorry.
poor soul.
They rushed it.
Weird. They came across
Jason,
some
fun
light
fact, it's estimated that Kratos was in the light for up to 2 weeks. Really?
I have an idea to get
Yeah, because we never found out about that. They just didn't say, did they? We just had Atreus complaining about how he got left. Wow. 2 weeks. Atreus, why did you wait so long?
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
What? Okay. Thanks, dear. We ain't touching that yet.
Where are you going?
He's looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, curious mind. Carry on.
Of course. Alright, so that means that we can get back up easily, which is nice. Hope we're not missing anything.
Temple looks so different than I remember.
Very dark.
It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And the cells, by the look of it.
It definitely looks more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those
Yeah.
were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
Yeah, as we reach the higher ranks, probably.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
Let's have a gander real quick before we do anything. Gimme, gimme.
Do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you...
5 of 14. In which Kavasar provides readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions after rest, laying wait for explorers. Crafted by the imps and filled with music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation and possibilities where the limit is one's own imagination. I like these poems, not gonna lie.
Into it.
So cool. Probably one of my favourite aspects of this game, to be honest. So far.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Yeah, T, be careful.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm. Here.
What?
Get back.
Oh. Right, I see.
They hit hard.
But we hit harder. Oh! Well, he's gone. Ah, damn, there was another one. Oh! Nope. Ah. What? Yeah, get him, Blue. Come on. Have it.
This is the last.
God damn it. Hell yeah.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. The Dark Elves want the souls in the light left alone. But the Light Elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place
Yeah.
to say.
Each
This
side
is an
believes that
elf
they're right.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
Yeah, is there anything else before we move on? Doesn't look like it, maybe just those over there. Oh, there's some health there. Jason, yeah, Kratos on a tracer in Jotunheim for anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 months. Jesus Christ. God. Doug says, I watched your clip talking about physical media and digital media. Yeah, Doug, that clip was from our live stream last time as well. Yeah, I just clipped that just for, you know, it's easy enough to clip on YouTube, so.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark Elves run.
Oh, but what's going on? Welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you're good. Thank you so much for being here. We're continuing with God of War Ragnarok. All we've done, I don't know if you saw it since the beginning of the stream, but all we've done is head on over to Alfheim. So we're making our way through. Alright, let's try this again. Do we have to... Oh! Well done. What?
Hey,
Okay, right then.
Father, up there.
No, what the... This thing. Ah, makes sense. Will that be the right way? I feel like it would be. Let's try now. Nope. Maybe one more.
Why not simply hold it in place?
Oh, wait. That makes sense.
Excellent.
Thanks to you.
Our ascent, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate these things. Where is it?
Above
Come here. How am I supposed to block from that? Tia, aren't you supposed to be able to deal with those things?
You're building quite the collection of
Jesus, we're
poetry,
finding a
brother.
lot of these
Why
poems.
so surprised?
Here we go. A tale showcasing the power of visual art by Cavasar? Whatever. A gentle boy and his brush found kinship along the walls. His creations, playful sprites, brought joy to one and all. The town, once empty, now flush with colour and laughter. The boy hailed a hero, though merely a talented drafter. His mission? Save his home, threatened by seas and disuse. His weapon? Imagination. Blues, reds, purples, and chartreuse. Chartreuse. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever come across that word before in the English language. I think I'm saying it right though. Doug, do you miss certain aspects of your previous YouTube career? That's a really good point. So for any of you guys that aren't up to speed, I used to make comic book reviews. Probably like 15 years ago, is it now? Yeah, probably 13 years ago. Do I miss it? I've got to be honest, man, I don't miss it because it's kind of like saying, like, do you miss riding a bike, or do you miss going to like a certain place maybe, or something like that? Like, comic book collecting and reading comics is something that I still kind of do. Like, even though I don't make the reviews, it's still like a hobby and it will always be part of me. And so I connect my YouTube comic book reviews to the actual hobby of comic books in general. So I don't really feel like I've ever left it behind. It doesn't feel like a previous career. It was genuinely... By the way, back when I was making those videos, YouTube wasn't the way YouTube is now. Like, you didn't have a YouTube dashboard. You couldn't track how many views you was getting, like, really. Like, the analytics never really meant anything. There was no monetization, basically. Like, no one knew how to monetize. And also brands, say, like, if you had a brand or someone reach out to you, it was like a 50-50 chance whether you was being scammed or not. So nowadays, it's a lot more professional. It's a lot more dialed in. It's a lot more, like, we're all used to brands and sponsorships being in videos and stuff like that. So it was just a different time on YouTube, to be honest. It was like the different era. So I don't miss it. I look back and I'm glad I did it. And I don't know, like, certain aspects of it, it's kind of weird because I honestly was finding myself with those videos as well. Like, I was learning how to use my camera equipment. I was learning how to light. I was learning how to present on camera. I was learning how to video edit. So a lot of the YouTube comic reviews I made it was like, it just so happened that the comic reviews coincided with exactly what I wanted to do, right? Whereas nowadays, you specifically set out on a path and you stay consistent with it, you pursue it, you have a schedule, you have like a Patreon and you do giveaways and you do all this stuff. So, it's weird. Great question though, because I haven't reminisced on that in quite a while. I really enjoyed it though. I've got to say, like, I made like 2 or 3 videos per day sometimes. So it was really crazy. And also I learned how to, like, become a bit more of an efficient editor and stuff.
My people are known for their culture.
Not surprise. Esteem.
Yeah, YouTube was a whole different beast back then for sure. One thing I like about nowadays is that it's an actual career path. Like, it's...
I'll leave you to it then.
Jesus. Oh, what? He, like, interrupted my combo. We ain't wasting a revive on that. No way.
Come on, get up, brother.
Get up, brother. Sealed runic chests awards items. That's blah, blah, blah. Let's do this again.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, damn, Atreus. It didn't say that it was unblockable, bro. Jesus. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Don't worry. We're playing really bad right now. I acknowledge that. But just give us a sec. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm still getting a little bit lost because obviously in God of War 2018, I had all of my combos and I had all of my, like, things. Whereas with this, it is just not... The axe is, like, so limited at the moment. Like, I don't have my second stance. I don't, like, have all these cool moves. Nah. That's rubbish. Hold on, before we... Oh, wait, we need to actually add a thing to this. Fine, we'll just add that. But yeah, just very limited. I don't like it. Damn. Nope. Jason, in my opinion, the Wretches, Light Elves, Dark Elves, Draugr are the most annoying enemies of all of the Norse games. Yeah, man, especially the Nightmares. Like, the Nightmares really send me, man. I hate those things. Dark Elves and Light Elves are actually some of my favourite villains to fight in the... Well, enemies, should I say, not villains. In the games. Draugr, it depends. It depends. I remember, was it the Ravens in the previous game? Not Ravens. Is it Ravens? Those, like, witch things? Ravens. Ravens doesn't sound right. Something like that. I think it might be Ravens. And you also say, a lot of the runic attacks from 2018 were made into skills in this game, so don't worry, the weapons get a lot better later in the game. Okay. Yeah, because I just feel very limited and very restricted, so I just end up doing the same two moves. Whereas by now, I would expect to be able to have, like, the second stance and stuff like that. Get him! God damn it. Just get him. Come on. Nice, we got him. What? I just did the... Jesus! Get him! Quick! Nice! Oh my god.
That was fine.
Tia, please help one day. God damn. Revenants. That was it, man. Not Ravens. I knew that it didn't sound right. Yeah, Revenants. Hated them, man. They were terrible. So I imagine we need to go down that way. So let's just have a gander down here as well, though, because... Oh, nice. Thank you. Anything else? Can we bounce our axe off that? No. Maybe not. Cool. Alright, let's go this way. Oh.
That's the wrong one. No. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
He is.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Whoa.
That's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartalfjord's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now too.
Wow. Send it. Oh, sideways. What? Oh, I see, I see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah? Right. There you go.
Ah, I see. The timing must be precise.
Of course, dear, of course. Now we can go. Doug says, I miss the early days of YouTube, like the golden era of YouTube. Yeah, but well, I think it depends. I mean, one of the issues that's going on at the minute as well that I've seen is that apparently the UK government is trying to get like favoritism on YouTube, so that, and obviously that's an issue for people in the UK because UK creators in, you know, on YouTube, they're going to get pushed back kind of thing, which is really weird. By the way, like,
This mystic doesn't seem
yeah, like it's kind of like a universal thing in the UK right now that no one likes the government in general because they do stuff like this. Like, it doesn't really matter whether what side you're on in terms of, like, you know, the political spectrum, but people just aren't very happy with the government in general in the UK, which is kind of crazy because obviously, like, how can you be that bad? Let's go! Damn, that guy got beat up bad. Okay, but hold on.
over here.
Oh my god, I could have probably done that to that elf. That's interesting. Just having a gander before we move on. Wasn't there another chest somewhere here? Oh! Oh, that's annoying. I just came back to the beginning. Can I go back over there? This way? Oh, good. Thank God. Alright, let's keep going then. I can barely see.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Oh my God. Wait. Whoa! Dead? Oh! Quick! What? Come on. Oh, nice. Oh.
Still can't figure out how they're
Give
making
me.
light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well. I wonder if this statue.
Wait, is this where we came from? Oh, it is. Jason, yeah, the UK and US are being absolutely dogshit right now. Excuse my attempt at an Irish accent. That's okay, bro. Yeah, because, see, the thing is, like, I'm obviously not, like, a political creator or anything like that. Like, I don't really... I think that I think things are a lot more complicated than what people make out, and so I think, really, throughout your life, you should actually agree and disagree with, like, the opposite ends of the spectrum on a regular basis. So, for example, maybe in the past, I was, like, more left or right, but then as time's gone on, I actually like some of the stuff that the right does, and I like some of the stuff that the left does, and vice versa, you know? Like, I think it's not like a football team, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like where you'll just agree with, you know, all of, like, this side or whatever. And, yeah, like, I think at the moment, like, we're living in, like, a really weird time. I think also because the world and social media and all that stuff is, like, information is so available now that everything that we're hearing about just in general has always been happening, I reckon. It's just that we never used to hear about it because when we were younger, and also in our parents' generation, there was, like, newspapers and there was news. Like, the media was, like, way more controlled, whereas now everyone's got a phone, everyone's got a camera, everyone can bring stuff to the surface. So, like, yeah, like, I think everything just feels, like, up in the air at the moment in terms of, like, just weird. It's just weird. And what I like to talk about as well is, like, with some of my friends, is if you think about, like, the olden, like, caveman times, you know, like, territory and, you know, like, trading stuff. Like, say, for example, if I wanted you to do something for me, then I would give you bread, and maybe you would, like, build my house for me or something like that, you know? And if you think about that, and, like, you've got territory and countries, and then maybe in that, what's it called? God damn it, it's escaping me. In that, not cult, but in that, group, you would elect someone to represent your group, like, you know, like a leader. And all we've got is all of that old stuff, just on a large world scale, because the human race has been around for so long now, that we've advanced enough to where, you know, now we have leaders of countries and we have leaders of governments instead of just like our little... That was it, tribe, not called tribe. And so really, money and stuff like that is like just a replacement for you giving me bread so that I build your house, or like, oh yeah, I need water, can you give me food if I give you water? Like, stuff like that. And so it's just all of that very primitive structure of, like, how to live is just scaled up into, like, you know, this modern era world kind of thing. And it's kind of weird, you know? Like, it's, when you think about it like that, like, people, that's why countries are kind of, like, fighting each other. That it's literally just different territories fighting over, you know, land and shit. So, it's very interesting, because I think, obviously, I don't want to oversimplify it, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just very strange, I think. Jason, I'm personally in the middle, more left-leaning, but some of the stuff that both sides have been doing is absolutely unhinged and out of pocket. Well, yeah, exactly. And I think as well that there's a lot of stuff in general with, like, you know, big corporations, and you've also got, like, things to do with the police, and you've got, like, governments. And I think, really, the reason why I mentioned this very primitive structure of, like, how things used to be, like, back in the olden days and how it's just scaled up now I mention it because really everyone's just human. Like, if you think about you needing bread and then I need you to, like, give me bread, so I'll give you some water. It's like, oh, I'll give you money if you fix my plumbing for me. And then and really everyone's just human. And I think that even though you're in the government, even though you're in a big corporation, you're still human. Like, you're still gonna, and I think, like, again, like, this is just the best example I can give. I don't actually mean it like this, but I think that if you have the power to, you know, implement laws or implement, like, ways of doing things, you're going to obviously consider yourself first. So if you are, like, a multimillionaire, you're probably, if you're working in the government, you're probably going to lean things a little bit more towards you having more benefits and, like, more tax kind of, like, allowances and stuff like that, because you are part of the, you're not going to be the leader of, like, the group, the leader of the tribe, and, you know, like, kind of, like, take on more of the burden of, like, making stuff bad for you, you know what I mean? So which is why, you know, like, a lot of the governments and stuff are, like, millionaires, because they're the ones in control as well. Like, and not to say that they got to be a millionaire by being in the government, but what I mean is, like, they're in that higher tax bracket, and then because they're in the government, they have control over, like, you know, certain things, and so they're going to prioritize looking after themselves and their family and stuff like that before the rest of us. And I think that's a completely fair thing. Like, you know, like, all of us do that to some extent. And I think as I've got older, I've just realized that just because you work in a high up position at a corporation, or because you work in, you know, like, a high up position at the government, it doesn't stop you from having these human traits and these human qualities, which is, you know, really interesting. And I don't mean that in a good or bad way. I just mean that in, like a whoa, you know? Doug, I love the era of the early 2000s and 90s because people talked more in person back then compared to now. Ditto, that's really funny as well that you mentioned that, because I've actually stepped away from social media. I also don't really respond to messages on my phone too much anymore and stuff like that. And I think it's because I'm kind of tired of people being able to contact me whenever they want. And what I mean by that is, like, just because someone messages doesn't mean I have to respond, even if it takes me 2 weeks. You shouldn't be expected to get, like, a reply on a message from me. Because, like, if we didn't have phones, you would just not be able to contact me. Like, you know, back in the early days, you would have a friend that knocked on your front door, and if you didn't answer, they went away. Or they knocked again, you know? Like, they didn't just walk into your house. And so it's kind of the same thing where someone sends you a text message, or like, whatever. That's like them technically knocking on your front door. But you don't have to respond. You don't have to. And I think that's something that I quite like, where it's become normalized to expect to be contactable all the time. And so, like, me and my girlfriend, for example, we don't really post on social media too much. We don't discuss, like, our relationship too much with other people. We don't really do any of that. And it makes everything feel a little bit more private and a little bit more, like, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, me and my girlfriend have the best relationship ever. Probably the best relationship I've seen out of all my friends and everything. And it's because we don't broadcast our relationship. Damn. Well, that was one way of doing it.
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
Are you gonna... Oh, he's gonna make the rest of the bridge. Nice.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism.
Hey.
Soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Maybe.
Well,
oh.
At least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, so we're below it, are we, at the moment? God. So much of Alfheim that we haven't seen, and we literally explored every single corner of it in 2018. Oh, okay, so there's one. Keep an eye out for the others. Oh god, this is going to be like... Ah, there's two. And the other one should be, I imagine, through here. I don't want to go too far, though. What? Wait. Jesus. Come on. Nice. Where's the other one? Jesus. Light orb. Oh, that was close. Nope. How is he not dead? Nice. Ah! Oh my god. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on, man. I'm not going to use the revive for that. Jason, yeah, I hate feeling obligated to reply to text people I don't really want to talk to. It's so draining, exactly. So especially, I don't know if you guys know this either, but I'm like super introverted. Like I love spending time on my own. I don't need to be motivated by other people really. Like I can just sit down and crack on and, you know, spend multiple days at a time on my own. Like I really don't mind. And then it's very draining to have, especially if you've got like a bunch of friends as well, because you've got friends, you've got family, you know, you've got other people like clients or work or whatever, colleagues, and you just constantly need to be talking to people. It's crazy. Albert agrees as well. Doug says, I think the new generation of parents need to monitor everything like their kid does when it comes to electronics and toys and stuff, including what they watch. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I don't think you need to watch, obviously, I don't think you need to monitor everything in the sense of like controlling, but I think you do need to obviously block certain things, and they're getting a lot better at that. Like I know that Apple have made it so that you can have like a child iPhone kind of thing where you can control their phone from your phone, which is quite interesting. It's taken them like 15 years to implement that. Like we didn't have that when I was growing up. But yeah, I do think that we're moving into like an era where it's like, and also by the way, like there's a lot of talk as well about like digital IDs and stuff like that in the UK. We haven't done any of that yet. Like I live in the UK and we haven't been like, it's not like mandated to do your digital ID. But I think we are moving into that era where it's becoming normalized to, you know, have your ID online and have your, like, so people know where you are and who you are and like what, you know, like what's the word? Like you're like you're digitally trackable, which I think is, in a way, it's fine to a certain extent because people, right, listen to this. People have a really big problem with digital IDs and stuff, but you had to send your ID off to get a passport. So like, and I understand that it's not necessarily the same thing because you have to consider some of the things that might happen in the future where your digital ID is like already online and then, you know, they bring in new laws and implementations and stuff. But your privacy is kind of like, I don't know. Like we had to send our IDs off to get our passport done. So like you've sent your ID off before. So what's the difference with just putting it online? Like when I had a company for my video production company, I had to submit my ID digitally to the government. Like in the UK, you're not allowed to have a company without having your ID. So it's just a bit like, what's the difference? But obviously maybe that's just a really ignorant take. I don't know. Jason says, especially when they were arguing and they are the one in the wrong. By the way, the best way to utilize your rage is to use punches for the majority of the fight and then use the slam attack. That's what I usually try to do, man. I usually try to use the slam attack right at the very end, just before it ends, but sometimes I do miss it. Jason, I do agree that kids should have limited access to the internet, but I feel like it should be the parents' responsibility to protect the kids, not the government and big corporations. Exactly. I completely agree with you, Jason, and especially because that's the way I grew up. Like it was, you know, you could go, you do whatever, and it was up to you and your parents and stuff like that to implement good values, and also, and like, I think that's one of the tricky things is where what we're seeing at the moment, especially in the modern world, is governments and big corporations are using like safety and protection to implement things that not everybody agrees with, and especially in the UK. The UK government are doing that so much. And obviously none of us are stupid. We all see through it. Like everyone in the UK, like you see like these videos from America. Like I think of like Asmongold and, you know, all these other people where, by the way, I'm a big fan of Asmongold. I think he's got some really good takes in his YouTube videos for sure. I don't agree with everything, obviously, but I do think that he is a very clear thinker, which I like. But I do see videos of like how the UK is screwed, and then I'm over in the UK and I'm like, seems kind of just the same where we are, like nothing's changed. And obviously that's because information gets put online first, or people hear something, like a rumour, and then it gets like pushed up into the atmosphere, into the stratosphere of the internet, but nothing's changed. And so I think, to be honest, living in the UK, like, I want to be honest, like I don't think any of us, like, as a UK citizen, I think a lot of people are starting to think about leaving, if I'm completely honest. Like even me and my girlfriend and, you know, other people have spoken about how it doesn't really seem worth it to pay your tax dollars into the system and stuff and not really get anything kind of coming out of it. But at the same time, nothing's really changed. Like you see all this stuff online about how, you know, all this stuff's bad and all that, and it's like nothing's changed. It doesn't seem like anything's actually happened. There's just like new information that the internet are talking about. It's really strange. Yeah, but I feel like it should be the parents' responsibility to protect the kids. I shouldn't have to send YouTube a pic of my ID to watch an age-restricted video. Exactly, man. AI deemed not for mature audiences, also not to mention that it's way easier to hack companies that the government. Well, exactly, man. That's another thing as well. Like, I actually wanted to watch, so there's a YouTube channel called UD, like UDY, and it's like loyalty tests for like relationships. And it makes for really good YouTube videos, and some of those videos are age-restricted. But it's just like, there's nothing bad happening in them. So, yeah, like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I haven't submitted my ID to YouTube yet, but I don't know. I think that's one of the difficult things as well, because these companies might not even have the infrastructure in place to be able to protect your identity. And I think that's something that actually got brought up by the government at one point, right? So it's like this weird thing where they're requesting IDs and, you know, personal information, but then they don't actually have the... They don't have the rules and infrastructure to guarantee that they can't be hacked. Unlike, you know, unless it's just weird. I don't know.
Big ball of light coming your way.
Oh. Oh my god. Come on. Hell yeah. No, we can't do this.
Behind you, brother.
Come on. Oh, come on. Surely that should have... Ah! Oh my god, he cut me in half. Nope. Oh god. God damn it. Why isn't it? Oh god. Ah. Get off me, bro. Nope. Quick. Oh, wait, how are you not dead? What? Come on, man. Wait. Ah, there you go. Eight of 48. Is that all I've killed? Jesus. Right, let's just have a quick run down here. Just make sure we don't forget anything. Yeah, so if YouTube gets leaked or you're cooked, a major reason that people make YouTube accounts is so they can watch age-restricted videos. If they don't want kids to watch them, then keep them on it. Exactly, keep them on a guest account. It's so weird how, like... See, the thing is, especially as someone that, you know, had a video production company and, you know, and employees and, you know, managing projects and clients and stuff like that. Like, it's weird that a company has gotten so big, like YouTube, like Meta, like Apple, that they sort of like control how society kind of like regulates. It's really weird because like they're almost not qualified. Like OpenAI with AI and stuff, it's like it really is just like people work. It's like us, me and you guys living on the same street, and I invent something, and then you guys say like you guys are like maybe one of you is like the builder of the street, and you know like your expertise is in building. Someone else's expertise is in technology, and then my expertise is in like AI. And I make AI, and then you guys are like, oh yeah, like we want to work with you to like understand and like create the laws and the rules. And it's like none of us are you know, qualified to dictate the laws and the regulations of how this stuff should work. Like I just made AI. I don't know how to run. I don't know how you guys should use AI. I just invented it. It's kind of like that. It's a bit like, I don't know, like figuring out as we go along.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue.
So weird.
That angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now...
Okay,
Can
well...
we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
Oh!
But he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alpine, perhaps, but not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths, regardless of where they end.
Okay. Jason, also, I personally don't like Asmongold for a long list of reasons, but I do agree that some of his takes aren't horrendous. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, well, this is the thing as well, right? Like, I don't watch all of his videos, but I mainly really like his takes on like gaming and stuff. Like, not necessarily his takes on, you know, gaming and like God of War Laufey and stuff like that, because, you know, sometimes it does go a bit over the top, and I don't really like the community of like how people. It's very echo chambery, I think is the word. Because really, like, me and you, for example, like, I can say that I do like some of Asmongold's takes, and you can say that you don't personally like it. And I think that's fine, and I think that we should still be able to kind of, like, hang out and like, enjoy the same games, and it's not, like, such a divisive thing. So I do think that Asmongold's videos and his community and things like that can be very divisive, but I think that's also because it's very political, and also because people are online, and it's, like, social media and stuff. Whereas I think, for me, and I don't know whether this is you as well, but I'm not on social media like that. I'm not really super invested in, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's more like a regular person. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I'm not chronically online in a way. And so I see things a little bit more neutral. And I don't really think it's as deep as, like, you know, people getting, like, really big fits about it. And, yeah, like, I think 50-50. Yeah, actually, Doug says there, 50-50. Like, I think... And to be honest, since we're talking about it, I do think the same thing with, like, Andrew Tate as well. Like, Andrew Tate especially is very controversial. But, like, it's almost like the bad stuff doesn't necessarily take away from the good stuff. Like, I think there are good things and bad things about all these things, whether it's political or whether it's Asmongold or whatever. But I think we can, like, admit as well that some stuff is, like, really on point and really good. And then other stuff you're like, alright, that's a little bit, you know, like, that's not me. That's not me. Like, I don't agree with that. But I think that's the way that it's supposed to be, you know? Because, like, with Andrew Tate, like, he's very divisive. But there are definitely certain things that he says where I'm like, that makes sense. Like, I can understand, like, that is a good take, actually. But then there's other stuff that he says and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But do you know what I mean? Whereas I think some people as well, like, I've got some friends where they can't separate the artist from the art. And so, for example, I think I spoke about this in one of the previous streams, like, Kevin Spacey, the actor, got, like, in trouble, you know, like, you know, for, I don't remember what he was doing now, but Hollywood basically, like, cast him out. But my friend can no longer watch Kevin Spacey movies because of what happened with Kevin Spacey. And I think, even though Kevin Spacey, like, I don't really understand, like, where it eventually went with, like, what his final verdict was and stuff like that. But I still think he was an amazing actor, and I still really like Kevin Spacey's movies, you know? But, like, it's just one of those things where sometimes things can be very, different for different people, right? Like, mean more to them. Oh. What am I? Oh, God, this is one of these things where I've not been paying attention, and now I don't bloody know. 1 second. Let's just... Ah! This makes sense. So... Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's solve this a little bit. Jason, also, did you know that... Also, did you know that the OG creator of God of War hates the new God of War games? I did know that, you know, yeah. I think I saw, like, a reel on YouTube Shorts or something. But yeah, just because they make him soft, i.e. him not killing any and everything in a 10-mile radius. Well, that's one of the weird things as well, isn't it? That when you're... I think it's the same thing with Venom and some other characters. Am I supposed to throw it from this angle? Nope. Nope. Like, eventually when your character becomes so big, it's kind of not yours anymore, right? And then these companies and whatever, they go off and they change the characters. I'm a bit... 1 sec. What the heck am I supposed to do? Maybe from this angle? We need to get it to hit this.
There must be a way to move the statue's Twilight Stone to get the right angle.
So I already had it in the right place. God damn it. Let's flick it back the other way. What? Sorry guys, let's look in for a sec. I'm just going to stop talking just to, you know, I don't want to be on this bit for ages, because the whole reason why I end up taking ages is because I end up talking and then I don't pay attention to what I'm actually supposed to do. So we need to get that to... I wonder if we can pull it down somehow. Like a little more, maybe? Or maybe it's just like this. No. Oh! What? Oh my god, I hate that. That's so dumb. What happens if we...
Statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
The shield moved.
There we go. Now can we throw it? Probably not. No. Okay, so... anything else that we need to... maybe we rock it back the other way again? Wow, that's crazy.
That looks right.
There we go. God damn it. All right, now we have to go back up here probably.
Here, the last time we were here, the Dark Elf came.
Unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of both of us.
We had to defend ourselves.
Nice.
But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
Didn't Andrew traffic minors in Romania? Also, I feel like separating the art from the artist is possible, but, and a heavy but, it's also kind of hard because you still listening to them is somewhat supporting. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm not gonna lie, I actually never thought of that, Jason. That's a really good point. But I suppose, again though, like, supporting... I think it depends in which way, because, as an example, I'm thinking of, like, imagine, like, Spotify and... Oh, actually, that's a good point, because you brought up, David. But, like, if you're listening to their music, that it's almost like that the Spotify listens are so minuscule in terms of, like, you know, their payments and stuff, that it's not really supporting them. But I guess, like, with YouTube... Like an Andrew Tate, like, yeah, I mean, that is a tricky one. I do understand what you're saying there, to be honest. With the Andrew trafficking minors in Romania, I actually don't know whether that was confirmed, though. Like he got released, and that was kind of, like, rumoured as far as I could tell. Like, I remember watching a lot of podcasts and things like that, and nothing ever really stuck. And I feel like, in a way, like, I'm almost thinking, like, innocent until proven guilty, and if that is the case, there wasn't really, you know, they didn't really stick in with anything as far as I can tell. Now, by the way, I don't want to turn this entire stream into something like this, but, like, it was a fairly long time ago, you know, it was like 2 years ago maybe, so I don't remember, but, yeah, like, I don't know, I actually don't know I haven't seen Andrew Tate's content in so long now, Jesus. He kind of, like, peaked, and then he kind of, like, and I don't know where he went after that, and then, like in the case of David, he was literally singing and bragging about his crimes. It's like, oh yeah, that's crazy, I know. But if it's more tame, then it's fine. Yeah, I think stuff like that, especially with, like, his music was crazy. Because, especially, what is it, like, Romantic Homicide, or whatever it's called, is, you know, and all of his other music, like, I was looking into that. I have yet to, the last time I saw a YouTube documentary on that was when I think they originally found his car abandoned. And obviously he was on trial and stuff, so I haven't seen it since. Crazy though. Insane. I think as well what's crazy is that, you know, like, I think life is a little bit like a video game in a way. And I think some people, especially, you know, rich people and especially people that have friends in high places and stuff, I think the world is a lot more like GTA than it is for the rest of us, you know what I mean? Like, something I do understand as well is, as I've gotten older and as I've, you know, had a company and as I've, like, worked with people and hired people and paid people and worked with clients and stuff like that, I've noticed that there is a lot of incompetence in the world. And what I mean is, you might be really good at something, but the general people are not good at stuff. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but, you know, in general... everyone's job, they're kind of doing it just for money, and I think that's even the same way with Thingy as well. Where's my axe? And I think that's the same with, like, governments and big corporations and stuff, like. So, like, I think realistically, law is just rules for people, right? And I think sometimes people are like, ah, this law is stupid, I'm just gonna break it. You know? Let's see. Can we... So we've got a blue rope there. I don't know if we can do anything with that. Yeah, let's step away from political stuff. By the way, for that, Kratos is 1,060 years old. Yeah, man, I agree with you. Let's step away from the political stuff. I usually don't talk too much about it, mainly because, as you've heard, I don't really know. I'm not in the know enough to, you know, I don't fill my life with it too much to be able to do a commentary on it. But yeah, I agree. Let's carry on. Let's make some progress on this. But by the way, really good conversation, man. I appreciate the back and forth for sure. And of course with you guys as well, with Doug and things like that. Where are we? Okay.
Scalpel. Facing the wrong way.
Can we?
Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
Jesus!
The angle should work, Kratos.
Nice.
Well done.
At your service.
Anything else? Alright, we've got that there. I don't think we can go to that chest yet, can we? Oh. Yeah, I don't think we can. Not yet. Alright. Oh! Oh, sorry. My controller disconnected. I don't think it has, though. It's not disconnected, it's just saying it has. Oh, whatever. Like, my controller was still turned on. Jason, yeah, I appreciate it too, man. And I thank you for the chat for being so open-minded on, like, some people. Yeah, man. Well, I think as well, you know, everything can be so...
Her soul is one with the light now.
Sensitive online, you know?
United.
What the heck? Controller? 1 second, guys. Maybe my girlfriend from playing God of War Ragnarok last time has broke my controller.
By forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so.
Oh.
When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Oh my god.
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone.
Wow.
But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then.
Oh, and it was right here. Wasn't it right here? I think this is the platform where Atreus saved us. Am I crazy? This might be it. But yeah, I'm glad that Kratos is aware of everything that Atreus had to do to get him out of there.
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Oh, the music. Hey? Oh, he's hearing it. Atreus, Kratos. Wow, or shot. Careful, Kratos. Oh man, listen to that. Smooth.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Atreus was about to be like, bro, do not put me through hell again. Having to drag you back.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Keep moving.
I wonder why it calls to Kratos. I wonder why Tyr and Atreus don't hear anything either, you know? Jason, I'm pretty sure Odin is in those millions, hundreds of millions of years.
There.
Oh, guarantee, yeah. He's like one of the originals, right?
Stuff.
Yeah, yeah, Atreus is saying that they changed.
There's all this hive stuff up here.
Mm-hmm, yep.
So many dark elves. All this time, I thought the dark elf king... I thought all the dark elves were...
We're gone.
Tyr,
Yes?
did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
Wow.
What's the right question?
Is
That
there
is-
a right side?
Exactly. What do you think,
Kratos with his
Is there
wisdom,
a
bro.
right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
Wow. I love that. I love it. That's so cool. Jason, gods are kind of like Viltrumites where the older they get, the slower they age. Everyone you know and love will be gone before you even look 30. Alright, let's carry on. Anything around that we can just kind of... Okay. Have a gander. Can we choose to go into the light? Alright. Oh! Atreus, you're alright. Why did he jump? Okay, let's go. Can we go down there, though? Oh, Jesus Christ, you knocked me over. Alright, lock in. Oh, that just I remembered as well, Doug was asking how long I'm streaming for. I actually don't know, probably another hour or more. It's kind of like, you know, with these streams on Sundays now, it's kind of it's the weekend. It's like my day off. So, obviously I do need to eat and stuff like that, and I still have to like do errands and admin and stuff like that on my weekend. So, I guess we'll just play it by ear, but you know, we're going to carry on streaming for a little bit. Me and my girlfriend are also... Oh, no, I was going to say we were going to watch Iron Man for the first time, but maybe that's tomorrow instead we'll do that. I don't know. Alright. Lock in. Oh my god, by the way, I've been training this week. Yeah, this week is also, you know, my full-time thing with doing 3D, but I've also been exercising again properly. And for any of you guys that don't know, like, I used to... like, be really, really into exercise for about 4 years. What is this? Where does that go? Okay. Yeah, for about 4 years, I got into, like, really good shape. I didn't eat chocolate or anything for, like, 4 years straight. I was eating 4,500 calories a day. Yeah, I was fully into it. And, yeah, I've been training again this week and locked in as usual. And I am so mad. I did legs. I trained legs. I went too hard for my first day back on legs, and I couldn't sleep for 3 days, nearly, because I just kept getting cramp in my legs. Extremely bad. I kind of overdid it a little bit. Is there anything else around here? Like, I want to bounce my axe around this place. That's a cool noise. Let's go. Ah, interesting, Jason. Yeah, so the reason that he calls specifically to Kratos is because he's in grief. Also, we know that fate is in the everyone as of now, and that could be something pretending to be fate, which is kind of disturbing. Athena, perhaps. Jesus. Yeah, Kratos, it's kind of weird. It's crazy that Kratos is susceptible to things like that as well. Albert, G, if you had to pick, would you side with Greek or Norse gods? I've got to be completely honest, man. I don't know enough about the difference between Greek and Norse mythology, but I've got to say, like, off the top of my head, like, my favorite gods are, like, Zeus and Poseidon, and, like, I've heard of, like, you know, Athena and stuff like that, and, so, you know, like, I think that leans more Greek, or, sorry, more Norse, I think, right? And, like, Thor and stuff like that, you know? So I think I definitely lean a little bit more Norse mythology. But maybe not. I don't even know whether Poseidon is part of Norse mythology. Honestly. Wait, I recognize these places. This is where we, met Sindri and Brock. Just like they had their shop set up here. Not where we met them, but you know what I mean. What about you, Albert? What side would you go with? And Jason as well, what would you go with? T-Cars, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you're good. We are continuing. We're just in Alfheim, man. So if you remember in God of War 2018, we were in Alfheim with the elves. And we've come back, and obviously it's been a few years, and... well, it looks nice again. But we also potentially might have helped to the wrong side.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the two-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck.
Let's have a gander at some of the stuff that we can maybe do. So armor. I don't want to lose 12 in strength though. That is a nice. This is very elf-like, which I like. See, if we upgrade this, we'll end up getting so much more anyway. 26 and 18. I think we can keep that the same way it is already. Same with this as well. Like, I think it's because we've upgraded. It's already really good. Runic damage increase. Yeah, damage. Keep it. Whoa! This is a nice waist armor. Defense goes down by 20 though. Yeah, I'd rather just upgrade the ones we've already got, to be completely honest. Let's sell some of these artifacts as well.
I'll take them. You've been quite the archaeologist, haven't you?
The artifacts don't sell for as much as they did in the previous games, which I've noticed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Rune engraver. The first runic arrow from a full quiver deals increased damage. I think I'll keep this one, to be honest. Oh, wait. What? We can add multiple. Fair. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Can we upgrade skills yet? No. We got... Oh, we can upgrade a Troya, so hold on. I only have 500 for Atreus. This game is not cheap, isn't it, right? With, maybe the aggression will lead to. Jesus. That looks good. Let's get this one. Jason says, mythologically, Zeus is a huge dick, and so is Poseidon, so Norse. God of War also Norse for similar reasons. Also, Poseidon is Greek, Thor and Odin are Norse. Wow. See, that's interesting. Like, so it's not like Marvel versus DC where they can't cross over, right? So Norse and Greek, they can meet each other. Right? Albert, Poseidon's Greek, my G. Bro, deaths to the Greeks. Poseidon and Hades be my favorite. Oh, exactly. Yeah, Hades as well, of course. If I remember, Hades is the underworld, right? If I remember off the top of my head. So there's a few things here and there, you know, like I haven't seen it in a while, but one of my favorite movies is Constantine with Keanu Reeves. And obviously they deal with the devil and the underworld and stuff like that. And I know that, obviously it doesn't lean into, like, Thor or anything, but there's a few things from that. Also, I remember... Can't remember what it is. I know that... what is it in... I don't know. Not necessarily... I don't know where it is. Not necessarily in the Bible or but something like that. It's something about... I can't remember the name. He... Basically, the son redeems his father and goes to the underworld to get his eye back from Hades or something like that, if I remember. And then he... So it's like... The father pays for his sins, and then the son redeems his father's sins or something like that. It's very interesting. A long time ago I read it, though. And again, I don't know whether it was the Bible. I think it was something referencing the Bible. It might have been just a regular book. Jason, the defense on that didn't actually go down by 20. It went down by 9 to see how much stuff goes up or down. Look at the top left first. Right, I see. Okay. Yeah, I need to... I've got to be honest, like, it's either that I'm not paying attention, or maybe I'm still a little bit early in the game or whatever, but when I was playing God of War 2018, I fully understood kind of like how things worked, and I understood like I don't know, like the information was a lot clearer. Whereas I think in this game there's so much going on because you've got like this where you can just turn Kratos into like Dark Odyssey version. You've also got chest armor, but you've also got the talismans, but you've also got the appearance changes. Like it's all, and then you've got the upgrades, and it's all very like, all right, you know, just a lot. And especially if you're streaming.
Did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Are you not gonna read it first before you get rid of that? God damn it. Tia's like, yo. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pay attention really hard for this now. Mimi?
Ah yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Oh my god, so he killed her.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
What?
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature.
Are they though?
Some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
Jesus, you must be powerful.
What's this then? That's new.
Breaking
Asgard is
something.
destroyed?
Oh, is this how it ends? Is this how Ragnarok ends? Wait, all the realms become one, maybe?
But the other realms thrive?
Oh. It's Atreus.
Odin dies.
Whoa.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
Oh god, don't laugh yet,
So
Jesus.
then we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion.
Yeah, who's the champion?
Whoever that is, doesn't matter. But for the
Is
first
it Kratos?
time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw
No,
you.
Atreus.
Oh man.
This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss.
One often meets their destiny on the path of avoiding it. On the path to avoid it, should I say.
It is time.
Is that an eye? I wonder what that is. Is that like a giant's eye that Atreus has there?
We can't stop Ragnarok.
Groa's secret.
But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Bro, you better power up soon, bro. Like, I ain't you ain't coming around here being like slave tier when you could be God of War tier. Come on, I've got to see this. Oh god.
We should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
Jesus. What? Oh god. Whoa. Quick. Nice. Aye. Doug says, I know this is random, but I love the confrontation on Titan and then War, where Doctor Strange is in the Guardians and Iron Man basically talk to at least Doctor Strange does before engaging him. Oh, you mean in Infinity War? Sorry, not War. Yeah, like I love that because also that's where Doctor Strange says, I think that you'll find our will equal to yours. And then like he powers up. So cool. Jason, we've got to what Marvel and DC mythologies can cross over, but in real life, several mythologies don't even know each other exist. One day they might, in real life for sure. Also, I'm pretty sure that thing you said isn't in the Bible. I'm a Christian and I read the Bible and I don't remember that anywhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not the Bible, but it's something... So, let's see. So you're saying, if what you're referencing is the crucifixion, basically God became human, Jesus, and took the punishment for our sins so we can go to heaven. That's just the watered-down version of it, though. So I think what it was to do with... I really can't remember... Basically, it was something to do with, like, the eye of the eagle or something. Like, it was, not the eye of the eagle... Something like that. And it was against, not Hades... I'm going to have to find it and I'll be able to mention it on the next stream, but because basically it was about the storytelling of how something about how the son makes up and redeems the father. So it's almost like the father does something bad and the son redeems them and like the son becomes even more powerful and defeats the evil and restores the father or something like that. And because the son is so powerful, he goes down to hell to get the father's eye back from the enemy or something. Doug says, Iron Man is like a piece of cake, and then Star-Lord is like, yeah, your goal was to piss him off. Also, why did it take so long for him to get the stones? Are you talking about Thanos? Or are you talking about Iron Man in terms of who gets the stones and why it took so long? Maybe you just didn't have that idea if you talk about Iron Man. That's probably an agnostic thing or something like that. Well, I don't know because let me figure it out. Like next time we stream next week, I'll have the answer because it was definitely it wasn't like agnostic. It was something. Oh, one sec. Let me look in a sec. Oh, quick! Hiya! Jesus! Right. Can I not just take a sip of my water without another elf coming at me? Nice. That was easy. I just remembered some of my combos. Thank God. Right. Oh, Jesus. That is not where I thought we were going. Oh, God damn it. Atreus! Get out of here. Nice. Oh, Doug says Thanos. I thought he was just saying thanks. Well, I suppose it's because he had to go collect them, right? He had to go to each one and go get them. Like, we saw it in the Infinity War movie, that's why it took him so long. Oh, god damn it. What? We don't need to use the revival yet. It's okay. I'll save the revival for stuff like proper boss fights. Lego. So cool. Come here. Get over here. Hear this thing? Oh god. Oh. Jesus. Jesus. Thank you. Jesus, he didn't even get his head cut off. He got like his shoulders cut off.
Down here.
He should have gone off the chair and actually did it himself earlier.
Father,
But yeah, true. But then again, it is Thanos. He had other things on his mind, right? Wait. Before we... Here we go. What? Oh, nice. You see what I mean? I'm remembering some of the combos now. Not yet. Let's just see. Oh, yeah, I suppose it is down there, isn't it? Whatever. Oh!
Quickly now, before more arrive.
I think there's going to be a lot more that arrive, bro. Regardless. Oh, God, what's happened? Oh, Jesus. Oh! Ah!
Behind you! Look out!
Oh!
Behind you! It's coming!
Down!
Ay.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Albert, can my bro got to do it? I'll catch you next stream. Stay on my J. Hey, thank you so much, Albert, for being here. I really appreciate it. Next Sunday. I'll see you again next Sunday, okay? But have a good week and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And as always, I appreciate you being here. Jason, with those guys, I just find it best to just spam Serpent Snare and God of War player knows when in doubt, spam Serpent Snare and hope something dies. What is Serpent Snare again? Let me see. I imagine that's something to do with the Blades of Chaos, right? No, maybe not. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Just spam that. I feel like I'll die. I feel like I'll die, like, you know, holding it. Wait. I suppose I could just, yeah, let's try it. There's two ways to go down, though. Oh!
Watch out!
See ya! Nice to go up here. I want to see if there's something on the other side. Probably another enemy. Yeah, knew it. See ya. It works. Yeah, I need this life. Goddamn. Oh man, I can feel a boss fight arriving. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Right, we're going to have to learn the fighting pattern. This is where I shine. I shine by putting a lot of effort into boss fights, and then eventually I lock it and I get it. Right, okay, that's unblockable. Good to know. Nice. I'm not reviving myself for that. We need to learn the fight pattern. Doug says, do you think that books are better than movies and video games? It kind of depends. Like, I think that some books are really, really good, but also, for example, a good example is actually Dune. The Dune books, I haven't read them, but I've heard that they're amazing. But the Dune movies are also amazing. You know? Jason, you know when they give you a health stone that fills all of your health, it's going to be a boss fight. Yeah, for sure. Trace, are you limping? What you got? Hi-ya! Wait a minute. I just realized I haven't got the death counter on. God damn it, guys. We forgot about the death counter. There we go. And then, let's, how many times have I? Let's just add. Let's just go to 25. There we go. Now, let's see how many times we die in this fight, okay? God damn it.
Shield strike.
Yep. Okay. Oh, double. Jesus, that was close. Ah. Whoa, what's that? Okay, we've not seen that before. Jesus! What a waste. Need to stop doing that, it takes too long. Oh, Jesus! Ah! Oh god, again. Like a punching bag. I'm sorry. Oh, come on, I'm so far away. That's not fair. Oh! Oh, come on, man. That's the first time she's done that move. I would like to... I don't want to revive because I would like to... She doesn't seem that difficult, if I'm completely honest. So let's just keep it rolling. But I'm going to lean forward a bit so I can lock in. So... Maybe I shouldn't do this... I shouldn't... Oh, never mind. God, it's not letting me attack. Tia, like, I know that you're sad, but now I've got to fight this. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Quick. Nice. Oh, I missed. See, look how much better I'm doing this time. You just remember the moves. I don't want to speak too soon, though, to be honest. You know what it's like. Is there any of those bouncy things? No. Ah! No, that didn't count. Get back, bitch. Where are you? Oh my god. Oh, what?
Use a shield strike.
Okay, Atreus does a little bit of damage. Oh god. Yeah, I can't get... How am I supposed to get that? Miles away. Ah! No! What? How am I supposed to block that when I'm all the way over here? I suppose that's where you're supposed to stay close to him, maybe? Oh god. What? How am I supposed to shield strike from this distance? Whatever. Nope. Ah! She still got me, you see what I mean? What's she doing? Come here. Oh!
Dear, are you okay?
Chopped their arm off.
No.
Give me that. Give me that. Round of expedition. Shield attachment. A shield round that hastens recovery when used. Frozen flame, an impossible material that houses the reach of fire. Very nice, so I can upgrade the axe. Lovely, lovely. Ay, ay, ay. Oh.
It is over.
It is far from over.
He's gonna bury this body. I suppose he had to kill him though to...
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war.
Yeah, but war's gonna come to you.
I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Yeah, but what if you enjoy it? We just need to put him in a situation where it brings him back. Are we toxic? Are we toxic for saying that? I don't know. Doug says, I want your opinion on dating apps and which one. Hinge was the best one, but that's like a UK thing. Oh!
No!
Atreus!
Oh my god, he fell into the...
Hold on!
Over here! You're chased!
That's not good. All this... How could it go so wrong? Jesus. Ah, cool.
Agreed. Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
No, sir. Hey, Tyr? Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
The thing is, though, if that is the prophecy, you can't do anything to avoid it, surely. Something's happening.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Yeah, because it sounds like it's going to happen anyway, right?
We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Very dark. Jason, Kratos avoided prophecy like a dozen times back in Greece. Oh, damn, really? Okay. Oh!
Dark Elf Assault.
Oh, here we go. Hello! It's good to be back. Oh god, I hate these things. Nice to know that you've still got the same combos, though. Oh god, that's a new one. Never mind, spoke too soon. Jesus! I can't even see what's going on. Give me all that. Oh god. Whoa! Oh my god, this combat is sick, bro. How are you not dead? Thank you. Oh, whatever, we're fine.
We need to get out of here.
Yep. Wow! Sick. What a waste. Oh, I don't have my running sprint. I don't have my running sprint.
Do not worry about me.
Where did he go? Jesus. No! God damn it. Oh! Whoa! Yeah, there's the new Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced that's just come out as well. I've not played Black Flag. My final Assassin's Creed game was Assassin's Creed Revolutions, which is the final story for Ezio. And then I just never played... I know, so Assassin's Creed 3. And then I just never played Black Flag. So I am one of the few people that never played apparently what is one of the best Assassin's Creed games. So I'll look forward to playing that. What the heck? Nice. Oh, it's getting a bit choppy. Through here or this way? Okay. Wait, hold on. Just trying to make sure we're not left anything behind.
Through here. Let's go. Let's go.
Are we going to get out of here safe? Who knows? Oh god, I hate these guys. But I do love you in terms of combat-wise, because I really enjoyed fighting you. Oh! Oh god. Come on. Oh god. Come on. Oh my god. What? Thank you.
Father, this way.
Get this. Anything else? Jason, I genuinely feel like I spent almost as much time fighting the Dark Elf King as I did Sigurd and the Valkyrie Queen. Jesus. See, one of the annoying things as well is that I didn't actually end up fighting the Valkyrie Queen because it was just going to take too long to go through Niflheim to get to that Valkyrie at the end of Niflheim. You know, get the armor and stuff. So basically, I think I have one Valkyrie left, which is in Muspelheim, and then the Valkyrie Queen. And I just haven't done it yet. So I have no context about the Valkyrie Queen yet. Except for in this game where apparently, like, she was okay. Wait. Hold on a minute, what the heck? I went through the wrong way. My bad, my bad. It was this way. Sorry, Atreus, got lost.
Let's keep
Okay.
moving.
Anything around here? No. Oh, Jesus. Great. Oh, that was easy. Tja.
This way.
Oh god. Oh my god, Jesus. Jesus, man. Run! What? God damn it.
Off your back.
Prepare to scream so loud in rage that you spit blood from experience. God damn it. How long are these games? Just curious. Well, Doug, I think we played 18 parts when we played God of War 2018. 19 parts. So, that's how long they are. Not short, that's for sure. Oh, this again. Oh! Oh, the Valkyrie is not here. Never mind. It doesn't reload that.
This way.
Right, let's lock in again. Come here. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Have it. Nice. That was easier than the last one. Oh, again, a little bit frame droppy in this area.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Oh. Oh, God. Yo!
Keep pushing forward.
Hello! Oh, where did he go? Oh, there we go. There we go, nice. Come on, then. We need to get this one that's got full life so we can... Nice. Quick! Well, that was useless. What? Where did this one come from? No! Oh my god, there's so many new ones! I forgot they could do that. That's not good. I can't even tell where they're going.
last enemy.
Quick! Oh, thank God for that, Jesus. Lock in! Doug, are you going to get the PlayStation 6? Because I know when it comes out, at least I'm not going to bother with games at all because I've been in a different part of my life. I don't know if I'm completely honest. Like, I think I'm probably going to stick a little bit more PC, especially if they are, you know, leaning a little bit more digital only, especially... See, digital only wouldn't be a problem if Sony didn't implement the policies that they are, well, looking at implementing right now. So... I mean, probably not at the moment. It depends what games there are. Games sell the consoles, guys. Not the other way around. So it depends what they do. Spider-Man 3. I mean, I would love to play Spider-Man 3, but am I going to buy a PS6 just for it? Probably not.
Please.
Let's read this.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Broken history. Graffiti in dark elf territory, next to a statue of their ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being, what exactly and for who? Either the elves have seen the statue and ignored it, or they are more concerned with mastery over the light. Aye, aye, aye. Read. Now, I feel like, is there like a chest anywhere? Probably not. Let's just check up here. I know that this is probably where we came from, but it's okay. Just want to make sure we get everything. You know what I'm like. I like to... Yeah, this is where we were earlier at the beginning of the game. Okay, so we're going to have to come back to this realm when we have some of those newer powers, I think, to unlock some of those extra areas. Hiya! Let's go. Oh, it's warm. Jesus. Jesus. Oh.
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
What? Okay, right, let's chat.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Oh, wow. Return to Sindri and ready, so we can just...
trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
The canyons.
Ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For
The
now,
vulture's gold.
I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
Did that open something? Okay, whatever. Up here. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the physical media and PlayStation stuff? It's been pretty crazy. Spider-Man, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good, bro. Welcome, welcome. We're just making our way through God of War Ragnarok, of course. You were saying, sorry for joining late today. Wasn't the best. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Well, but don't worry about it, honestly. But yeah, like, why wasn't today the best? Did you wake up tired, or get some bad news, or, you know, I'm sorry about that, man. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that was close. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Oh. Ah! Thank you. There we go. Ravens killed. 9. Just 9. Oh.
Hail, fellow travelers.
Give me. Oh, you got rid of some people that took advantage. Oh, man.
Definitely need that.
Hey, in the long run, that will be so much better for you, man. Sometimes these things can be difficult, but also, depending on which direction you want to go in, it's the best option, right?
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alpine pretty well, right?
Also a good learning lesson for you as well for the
No,
future, right?
sorry. The elves
To keep
and
an eye
I-
out of it.
Long
Eye out for
story,
it.
But it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though.
Doug says, I feel like the 200s were the best time to be a part of game over till the 2000s.
Whatever you need.
Oh, we can upgrade the... Yes, let's upgrade.
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
Now let's go over
What can I
to...
make for you?
I kind of like... I do like the waist armor, but I don't think it matches my aesthetic now, no.
Have we more to talk about?
It looks cool with the blue, but I'm a little bit like that. Right, now let's go over to... Wait, what was that? Wait, go back. When is my shield going to be repaired, bro? Is this when Ragnarok's happening? We like the black one. Skills, axe, right. Oh, switch stances, yes. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I've been waiting for. These are my moves where I'm like... Oh my god, I missed this. Wow. Hold LB, press LB and RB while barehanded to do that. I don't remember it. Man, they must have changed the buttons a little bit. Jesus! That's a good one. Wow. We're having this. Oh my god, I can't wait. Give it all. Come on. I missed this so much. I bet this one here, this is going to be the... Where you can throw it. Yeah, and then... Oh my god, that's sick. Okay, yeah. Thank... Ah!
I'm here for you.
Oh my god, I've waited for this. Thank god. Oh, that was a bit of a fail. Damn, it doesn't have the same weight as the first game, though. See, look, like you could... chain them together? Serious damage is going to happen, thank God. Jason says, PlayStation is super corrupt for this. Like, they take away our physical games so they can take them away at any time. Honestly, if buying isn't owning them, piracy isn't stealing. Yeah, man, for sure. I actually completely agree. I think that's the issue as well. Whoa, how did I do that? Okay. Yeah, like, I completely agree. I also think that it doesn't really make sense because there's a lot of things that people bought movies and games when the policies weren't that, where they could... Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened just then, guys. Sorry. On my side, at least, it just went off. But yeah, like, I don't really understand because... it just... that threw me off when it froze then. But yeah, like, they changed the policies and it's a bit like, well, why is, like, the digital version, like, being taken away anyway? I don't understand how they can justify that. But I think it's also just because they're trying to maintain ownership and legality in terms of licensing. And it's the same thing what Adobe did with software in the, you know, the video industry and stuff. It's just that they're trying to implement that same model to something that shouldn't have that model, which is video games. It's like, when else has that ever worked? It's like, because I think video games, as I mentioned in my physical media clip from last stream, the gaming industry and the gaming category fits into the same category as what Pokemon cards and comic books fit into. It's not software, whereas Adobe and stuff like that, they have like a perpetual license. So it doesn't really make sense where they're trying to apply a licensing model to something that is more of like a product. Like a product that fits into the category of like a comic book or a Pokemon card. So I just thought, yeah, it's kind of crazy that they thought that would work, to be honest. And I think, and this is what I was talking about earlier, about how most people don't actually... What the heck is this?
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Oh my god.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Probably us from the future.
Gulon. Most unusual.
So as I was saying, yeah, like, oh, let's get that. I missed it. Like, most people... Wait, can we stop? Most people, they're like, most companies and stuff like that, and most people, like, they're in jobs and they just try and do what they can see what they can get away with, essentially. They don't actually think about whether stuff will work or not. And so... You know, this is why you have stuff like this happen, because it's like, are you dumb? This is also the same reason as to why, in the Hollywood industry, why do they keep making movies that aren't good? And people go and see it, and it's like, think about it as a video game. If you are Ubisoft, just remaster all of the Ezio games for Assassin's Creed. You will sell games. Like, why is this so difficult? If you are Ubisoft, make a new Splinter Cell game. Why are we not making Splinter Cell? Like, EA, making a Skate game. We were asking for Skate 4 for, like, 15 years nearly. And then they brought out Skate, and it's, like, a free version, and it's, like, not the same. And it's just, like, why are companies who are in charge of making games, why do they not see what the rest of us can see? Which is, just make the games we enjoy. Like, it's not that difficult. And instead, they keep falling into the same trap of making movies where they're not that good, or they make games where, like, they're live for 2 weeks and then they get, like, taken down. And it's because they actually aren't that good at their jobs. That's the simple thing. They actually aren't competent at their jobs. Now, the artists and the people who actually make the game, they're good at their jobs, but management, they're not. And that's literally what it comes down to. And this is also one of the reasons why... what is it, Aisha, I think she's called, who's the new CEO of Xbox. This is why, in my opinion, I think she's doing really good. Because she isn't like a gaming management person. She's an outsider that has stepped in, and she's just looking at the community and being like, the community wants this, let's give it to them. That's it. She's made that, like, there's nothing... It's not rocket science. And, like, this is why these things happen, because, like, management and, like, there's so many divisions removed from what the actual customer likes and enjoys that they do, like, really stupid things, and you think, God, like, if I would, you know, like, as a comic book fan and as a gamer, like, whatever in general, like, I would really be like... And the issue is that a lot of people who are video game people, they don't tend to go on to make video games and get jobs in these companies where they can have a leadership position. Like, they do, but not the same way as, like, us who are playing the games all the time do, you know? Because the people who play the games all the time don't want to... Like, we want to play video games, you know? Like, we're not really interested in the making aspect of it. So, well, we are, to some extent, but more in the artistry, not in the terms of being CEO, for example. So, that's why... Yeah, that's why these things happen. Let's see... Jason, like, it's got so bad to the point to where games like God of War Laufey have had to announce that they will come on disc. Exactly, yeah, I did see that as well, which is crazy. Right? It's just... And I think also there's a lot of stores as well. I don't think in the UK, but I think in the US, where they're saying that they're not going to sell GTA because it's against their, you know, policy of, you know, if they're not going to support physical games, then we're not going to sell GTA 6 kind of thing. I don't know, yeah, it's so weird. And that's one of the weird things with Rockstar is, like... Why? I don't think Rockstar, like, this was Rockstar's own idea. Like, I think they're getting the shtick for it, but I think Sony probably like spoke to Rockstar and were like, we're not going to do digital games. We're not going to do physical games in the future. You might as well get ahead of it now. You know, something like that. Save yourself some money. Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's just weird. And the reason why I'm so strongly opinionated about stuff like this and about people not being very good at the jobs and things not making logical sense is because I had my own production company. I've worked with clients. I've been on like big projects where everything's agreed to, everything's contracted. You've got an agreement. You've got a certain amount of money, and then something will happen where the client will say, oh yeah, we want this thing happening. And I go back to them and I say, and I mean literally me running the company, I go back to them and say, yeah, this is going to cost another like $5,000 or something to do like this change or whatever you want. And then they have a problem with it and then they start arguing. And it's like, didn't you agree to, like when we first started this project, like you knew that if you wanted extra stuff, then you would have to pay for it? Like that's not rocket science. Like you're asking for extra work. You're saying that you want it fast. And we're like, all right, well, if you want it that fast, then we need to hire more people. This is how much it will cost. And they go, nah. And it's like, yeah, but you agreed to this at the beginning. Like, if you and that I learned a really valuable lesson in business is the fact that some people are just not logical. They just say what they want. And it's like, well, what you can't have what you want unless you're willing to pay for it. And it just made me realize how even people that are like at big companies, like I've worked with, you know, like big brands like Adidas and actually I don't want to name clients to be honest, but like I've worked like with big brands and big companies, and they're all the same, and the some of them are really good, and other ones are just like how is it not going through to them? You know, like you want this thing, it costs money, you need to pay for it. And they don't, and they just keep repeating the same thing, which is, oh, like, nah, like, this is what we want, like, I'm not happy with this, and it's like, well, it doesn't matter if you're not happy with it. It's like, that's the way the world works. Like, if it's going to cost me more money, then it's going to cost you more money. Like, that's, surely. And, you know, like, it's so weird. Like, it's just logic, surely. And, you know, it's the same thing, like, what you see it with the Xbox CEOs, you see it with the PlayStation CEO, you see it with the big companies. It's like... And you see it in all media, by the way. You'll see it in Pokemon cards. You'll see it in the comic book industry. Like, one of the reasons why comic books have big problems with, you know, the direction that they're taking Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man comics and stuff like that is because they just straight up run out of stories. And the people that they're paying, like the writers and stuff, they're probably just like, I'm just going to pull something out my ass and just take it in this direction because I don't have anything else. You know, I think as the fans and as the customers and as the people that play the games, you think that a lot of thought and care goes into every single aspect. And the truth is that's not true. That's it. The truth is that it's not true. Like, sometimes they just... And it's the same in movies as well, like in Hollywood. Like, I remember when I was watching... And obviously I work in the film industry, so, like, I understand how the majority of the stuff works. And I remember I was watching the director of Shazam. I think it was Shazam 2. He was talking about how he directed the movie. And in one of the scenes, they had to figure out a way for the character to be back on screen again because the character got hit through a wall. And then in the next scene, the character was back again. So they were like, on set, I mean like legitimately on set, they had to on the spot be like, how do we bring this character back from being hit through that wall? Because we didn't plan for that. And it's like, when you wrote the script, did you not think about after the character gets hit through the wall, how they're now in the next scene? Like, it doesn't really make sense. So, I don't know. Like, it's, these things just do not get fleshed out. It's very strange. But okay, anyway, I'm blabbing enough. Let's keep going. Gonna go on another rant. Doug says... Oh wait, sorry, Spider-Man says it's like Multiversities died instantly. The Barons.
Or are we just enjoying the weather?
We're just enjoying the weather.
Anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
LB or B to slow the sled? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like the Multiversities died instantly. And then, Doug, I like the days where you can trade games in with your buddies and you can get the game right back and ask. Exactly, man.
A tempting treasure chest. Damn the sand.
What? Alright, we can't get that one.
entrance.
This is such an interesting sort of way of doing stuff. TCAS, Cam, are you getting a PS5 for Wolverine since it's not coming to PC? Unless you have one already. So I'll borrow off my friend. I'll borrow my friend's PS5. And I'll play Wolverine that way. That's what I did for Marvel Spider-Man 2 as well. And then obviously when Marvel Spider-Man 2 eventually came out on PC, so I just got it on PC. Oh god. The below. Holy Jesus. Okay. Can we drop down? No. Oh god. What? Nice. See? Used one of the combos. Oh god. Oh my god, that's cool. Oh no. TCAS, nice. Streaming that is going to be fun to watch. You should do a 12-hour stream. Oh, mate. Yeah, like, I am so excited for Wolverine to come out. I'm not going to lie. The new Tomb Raider as well. All sorts of games. Although, I need to... So, in order for me to stream on the PS5, I need to pick up like a PC, internal card for my PC, for Elgato. So that I can record the PlayStation 5. But my friend also has one of them, so that's ideal. Nice. So much easier. Give me this chest. It's better have been worth it. What? Oh. What does that do? Okay. Oh god, more life. We're gonna have to fight. Okay. Oh god. Oh, damn, I got hit. Oh god. Well, that's not good. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Damn it.
This is a fine mess.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's do that again. Look says, do you want me to... That would do at the end of the stream now or no? I have no idea what you're asking, Doug. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. We'll probably start wrapping up though in about 10 minutes or so. Because it is 10 past 5. Oh, nice one, Atreus. What? He can just mid-combo, he can just do that to me. Be helpful if I could goddamn see. Oh! Come on then, bro. Yeah, just beat him up. Jesus. Ah! Nice. Come on. Nice.
Right side, brother.
Ah. Wait, what? I can't. Hey, there we go. No bad.
Now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish I
Oh,
didn't have
nope.
to fight them.
No, bro. Hold on.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alphaland, can you really blame them?
Oh, I bet we have to go up there, don't we? Oh, the quote. Not yet, Doug. Not yet. Maybe in like 10 minutes. Like when I'm wrapping up the stream, I'll change back to full screen or whatever, and we can wrap it up from there. Lovely. Wait, what? What was that noise? Did you hear that?
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Found deep within a dark elf cave. They must use these as outposts to launch raids on the temple. A useful spot to watch their enemy and plan their next assault. Nice. Nice! Oh! I probably could have, like, hit it at these, didn't I? But oh well. We'll go back for that. Whoa! Hey, Trace, you with me, right?
The creature you heard. What does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is...
What about this one?
It's in a lot of pain.
What does it feel now?
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
Are you, though? Oh, well, that's not very good, is it? The other way, Trace. Can I not aim my axe? I was hanging. Ah, sad times. Okay. Why does it take me... Oh, so that you can get onto that one. I see. God damn it. Nice. Oh. Oh god.
Watch out! The wreck's gonna explode!
Alright, and the other one's there.
Behind!
Thank you. Where's the other one, though? Oh, this is the way we came through earlier. Oh, nice. Very nice. Right, so we've got that one. That one, and... Where is the last one? Surely it's not going to be all the way over there, though, is it? Surely it should just be like... Really? Oh! Wait, is that it? That's it up there. I'm probably not going to be able to hit it from over here, am I? Alright. At least we found it. Right. How do we get into there? Is this where we were earlier, though? Like, if we go... round, maybe? Oh. Ah, right. How do we... I wonder how we get in that thing. I wonder if I do have to go this way. Okay. We need to get into that door. I wonder if we need to go the other way. Okay, let's try it. Hey, looks like we do.
I've never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed for both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
It's not what you do, Kratos. Oh my god. Let's get our treasure first before we do this one. Quick! Nice. Oh. Horn of Bloodmead. Alright, making our progress towards increased rage. Let's see what was down here now. Can I just jump down? No. Well, we should have guessed that was going to happen. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Nope. Quick. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Quick. Get him. Oh, hell yes. He's dead. Nice. Gotta get rid of all these as well. What? Get him! Jesus.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no.
Kratos is just like indifferent to it.
But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
Aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved.
He makes a good point. Oh. Well, Atreus, until you get your arrows back or whatever, we're not going to be able to blow this stuff up. Yeah, we need that in order to bounce up here. Okay. So we can't do... Oh. Okay. Lovely. Oh! Jesus! Okay. Nice. Yeah, this. Oh. No, that mustn't be the right one then.
Look there. That bomb should help us out. It's just... why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alpha, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
Yeah, he's worried now.
No.
Okay.
Does he know what the creature is, maybe? What was the purpose of opening this thing that we just came over here for? Am I crazy? Huh? Whoa. Can we pull this down? No. God damn it. Right. Must be another way, surely. Maybe spin this way, and then maybe if we go over here, pull that. Ay, ay, ay. Spider-Man got a bit quiet. I was making a milkshake. Oh, no worries, man. That's quite nice, actually. Where did that go to? Oh. What? Nah, I don't believe that's the way. It's got to be the other way. So. Ah, God. Thank you. Why was that so hard to figure out? And that wasn't even for that twisty one. There we go. Ay, ay, ay.
Nightmare! Left leg!
Nice.
Above you! Watch out!
Oh!
You all right, brother?
Yeah, you got me. What? Atreus, do your goddamn job, bro. Thank you. Oh. Thank God. Doug says I was going to give you the quote now. You can do if you want, bro. We're going to, once we just get through this section, we will. We'll end it. Probably in the next 2 minutes or something. Just want to see where we'll hit. Wow!
Found it. What is it?
The jellyfish.
Hey, Gefyun's ghost. That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. We don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Jesus.
Don't worry, Lunch. We'll get you out.
Lunch. Lunch.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was greener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor,
That, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
Right.
There's got to be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle.
Oh, clear the rocks. Oh, my bad. I didn't even notice them. Well... Ah, come on. God damn it. Oh, wait. Can we do this side? Makes it a bit easier, doesn't it?
There we go.
Now we can do this one.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Okay. So back the way we came, I guess? Yeah. Alright.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
So.
Let us free it.
Give us another chest. God, we've got so much stuff. We better be able to upgrade some stuff. Yeah. A beautifully crafted armor found in the Barrens of Alfheim. Okay. So we can free it from the surface now. Jesus, that was scary. This way?
This is the spot! We can cut the half goofa loose here.
Okay. Is there a big one?
It flies? Of course it flies. It's a half-goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey,
whoa.
The storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Aww.
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here.
We have discovered that the source of the sandstorm in the Barrens was a creature may cause a half-goofa. I encountered something like this as a boy, but it was a much smaller sea creature that did not fly. Now that the storm has subsided, we can explore the desert freely and collect resources. To the west, we can see another sandstorm, likely caused by another Hafkafar. We should ease this creature's pain when the time is right. Damn!
Glad we did this.
Kratos.
As am I.
Helping. Saving people instead of killing them. There's an Odin's Raven over there. Let's go get it. Maybe I should have ran with the, thing. Nice.
Niflheim just got a new guest.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. I cannot see anything. I also realized I probably didn't add my extra deaths on earlier, so I'll put it to 27. I keep forgetting. Oh, God. Right, guys. Let's end the stream. Let's end it here. Ay, ay, ay. What a stream. Turn this down a bit. Alright, what a stream. So, I'm very happy with the progress. It feels like we've actually made some good progress on the story for Ragnarok today. And, I mean, it's unfolding. I'm surprised with Tyr. I'm also surprised with Atreus, and obviously this Hafgafar thing. I'm also surprised with Alfheim and the Dark Elves and the Light Elves, and how we're more so interfering. There isn't a light side or a dark side, essentially. Even, you know, even though the names say otherwise. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Doug with the Spider-Man quote. So what's important is not standing there by. What's important is not standing there. What's important is not standing by while allowing someone to suffer or die because you do nothing. If you don't get that, then you don't know the first thing about being Spider-Man. Oh yeah, that's from when Peter Parker is stood in the library, browsing through, you know, figuring out whether he needs to save Mary Jane or not, if I remember. And he's speaking to Spider-Man 2099, and he like slams his hands down onto the thing. So, crazy. Yeah, man, such a good quote. Thank you for that. Spider-Man Edge of Time is actually a really good game. It had a crazy twist as well at the end. I'm not going to say it on here, because obviously in case people haven't played it, but it did have a really good twist, and I liked it. Especially time travel-y stuff and alternate universe dimension stuff and all that. Really, really good. They also changed Spider-Man 2099's voice to Christopher Daniel Barnes in that game, who plays the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. I can't remember the name of the guy who did Spider-Man 2099's voice in the Shattered Dimensions game. Usually I can remember, but it does escape me. But he was like the 60s Spider-Man. Spider-Man, if only they remastered Edge of Time. Yeah, I think we're in the era of where we're now needing some remasters, for sure. Especially, you know, what they've done with Black Flag and stuff like that. Like, they need to. So, yeah. So, it's 22:06 at night now. So, I'm going to go off. I'm going to have some food. Today's Sunday, so I'm probably going to relax for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow is back to full-time, you know, doing 3D. I'm probably going to record a movie reaction for Iron Man. The first Iron Man movie, because my girlfriend is starting the Marvel movie journey. She's never seen any of the Marvel movies. So we're going to start, and we figured, like, you know, since we're going to be, we might as well record it, you know, and make movie reactions for the Marvel journey. Especially because she hasn't seen it, and especially because I'm such a big Marvel fan. So, you know, like, it seems like, why not? Jason, Kratos is low-key the best written modern video game character in my opinion. Really? I think God of War 2018 is one of my favourite games for sure, especially in a long time. So what's up there is The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, And the first Marvel Spider-Man game, I don't actually think the second Spider-Man game was as good as the first. The swinging and the game mechanics were a lot better, but I don't think the story was as good. What other games is there that actually really stand out to me? They're kind of all from the same developers, you know, Naughty Dog, like Santa Monica, what's it called? You know what I mean. So yeah, like Red Dead Redemption, like Rockstar, you know, like, come on. But yeah, guys, okay, I'm getting really hungry. I feel like I'm at that point where, especially because it's so warm, because it's like 25 degrees, you can see like my skin is a little bit shiny from like it being very humid in my room. But yeah, guys, oh, this reminds me as well. So really important thing for next Sunday. I don't know whether I will be streaming next Sunday because on Friday I have a sinus surgery. So basically, do you remember what I was telling you about my sinuses like a few months ago? And I was scheduled to have sinus surgery, but it got cancelled. And then it's been rescheduled for this upcoming Friday. So I might stream, but I don't know what kind of condition I'm going to be in because it's a small surgery. It's like a same-day surgery, not super like invasive. Like I'm not going to have like it's for my sinuses. Like I think I told you, I don't know if I did, but basically I got a sinus infection like 2 years ago, and then it caused something. It caused my nose passages to go thinner, like narrower, and basically I need sinus surgery so that my left side just gets widened a little bit. So it's going to be the same day surgery. I'm going to go in, I'm going to be in there for a few hours, and then I'll come out. I'm not going to have like any bruising or anything like that, but I was told that I can't do anything, like I can't lift anything heavy, and I also can't, you know, do work or, you know, anything like that. So I don't know whether streaming counts as work because I am just, you know, chilling playing video games with you guys. So we'll see. I'll let you know, but I'll probably have to let you know on like Saturday or something. So if on YouTube you see a scheduled stream for Sunday, then you know it's okay, but you'll have to check on Saturday. Okay, guys. I'm really hungry. I'm really warm. I'm gonna go. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It's always so fun, you know, going off for the week and then rejoining you guys for Ragnarok and these streams. And you know, I think after this game, I might play Uncharted 4 or The Last of Us or one of the Resident Evil games. So I'm already, you know, thinking about like what we could play next, especially a different game from, because we played God of War, then we went into God of War Ragnarok. So, you know, it's, we'll see. T-Kaz says, see you, Cam. Good luck on the surgery. Thank you so much, T-Kaz. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all of you guys, you know, being here. We had Amir in here earlier as well. T-Kaz, Doug, Spider-Man, Jason, and then we also had... I don't remember now. I don't remember. There was definitely other people. Alright, guys, and hopefully my wireless IEMs, like my thing, I'm waiting for it to arrive, the wireless aspect of it. The IEMs are here. I've got the other stuff, but the wireless aspect still needs to arrive. So I'm hoping that will be on Monday. So hopefully from there, we'll have wireless earphones and I won't have to be using these. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you potentially next Sunday. Okay? Bye!